We are here at the German Nationals with Jan Hornig. Tell us what you did this weekend.
I got 40th place, so top 64 with Kewl Tune. Shoutouts to you for watching the top 64 Kewl Tune-Deck profile. You're really in the grind, looking for techs. And that's why I'm gonna get quick through the main cards and just talk about the techs that I played this event and how I like them.
Yeah,
so you get some value. Alright. So I played obviously not gonna talk about that. 3Q, this. I played 2 mix. I personally think this is correct. Not much to talk about it. I never missed the third one. 3 rotary, of course. The side out target number 1. And for hand traps also very common. 3 Ash, Bell, Whaler. Harmonia. I don't know what Triff was smoking. This card is of course insane. The 1 Ghost Ogre that's pretty standard now, and you need those. You can also play more Ogres. I would see that. For me, I played against 80% power patron decks and so, like Doomsy, etc. Okay, announced and finished and branded. And the problem also with those cards still is that if branded plays correctly, I would say, like more with fusion lines than the synchro line, they are not so good. So I think this is fine like this. One a little bit spicy is Troll in the main deck, and that carried me also a lot. I think it's definitely correct to play in the main deck. People, especially at Nationals, are on all kinds of decks. So yeah, you want this for sure in the main deck. At least that's my opinion. I know a lot of people disagree. And I also played 3 Imperms main, and I love them a lot. So I don't know. I would not cut down on those cards, but in the end, up to you. I liked how I played them. Yeah. So, I mean, of course, 3 KTS, a little bit spicy, 2 field spells. I'm on 41 cards. 40 second card was the second field spell. This is insane. Helps you play through a lot of things, especially like Dole, etc. And in the grind game against Branded, I saw that one time. Shoutouts to Lin, my Branded opponent. And when Lin saw this, the game was over. I got asked, okay, you play a second field spell? Yeah, okay, I scoop. So yeah, no, this was really, really good. Shout out to Jimmy for telling me to play that. Of course, one of this was for me enough. I played 2 Fallen of Albers, Fallen of Virtues, and card was nice at 2. I know some players that I built a deck with played at 3 now, but for me it was nice at 2. I like this card as and I played also Called by Intelligence in the main deck. I didn't like the Psy frames anywhere, as a little spoiler, so I needed to put in other cards. I wanted cards that always work going first and second, and they are also good going second in this format, good enough for the main deck at least. So before siding, they're in for both, for going first and second. Alright, so that's that.
How many cards?
41 cards. 41 cards. So let's get quickly through the extra deck. There's also a little bit of spice in the extra deck that you will understand in a second. Normal, of course, also standard at 2. 1, I know some play 2, but whatever, I never needed 2. Some play 2, I never needed 2. Some play 2, I never needed 2. And normal, also never needed 2, but I don't know. Actually, might be able to cut to 1, but I think some people would kill me for that. Those are my only targets for Harmonia, and that was enough because I didn't face Malice. And the Fallen and Virtues targets. And here my Super Poly targets. Honest take, I think you can cut this card, because if Kewl Tune sees you have you can still side Super Poly, but cut this card. Because if Kewl Tune sees Super Poly, they're playing around it the whole time, so Super Poly did already its job. This never got summoned. So honestly, you can just side Super Poly and not play this. They have to respect it. Anyway, so, but yeah, Super Poly was nice, so, and those targets were nice. I didn't want to side Super Poly against anything else, so only those, no Mud Dragon, nothing else. Alright. So, now we get to the side deck. I like my side deck a lot. It carried me a lot. This card is insane in my eyes. It gets trash talked so much. To me, I saw this, I have 0 losses when I saw this card, and I saw it sometimes. Even one time it was like a kind of a semi-board breaker in a grind game against Branded. I top decked this, and this was the only card that could win me, because he gets in a grind game, we're all in a grind game, he wins it, I activated Call Fallen of Albers, he couldn't do anything anymore at this point, even as a board breaker. Of course you don't side this go second, but it got to a game state there. So this card, in my eyes, is completely insane. So for me, it's insane enough to, if I wouldn't even feel weird if it lands on the ban list at one point with Kewl Tune in the format. Yeah, so these are my honor cards. I also got an offer to play Accusation, so I could have played them, but I was so happy with those. This carried me some games. This is insane, and yeah, I never saw this. I think whatever. This was the worst card of my side deck. It's really cuttable. Maybe this should be a 3-card Cypher package. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone says play this, and it was okay. I think it actually won one game, so for one-off that's enough. I think they did nothing, and I'm not sure about this card, but I didn't hate it. It was solid. Like I said, as soon as they see this, they play around anyway. And Branded, if they play correctly, doesn't play into it that much. So, but it still came up sometimes, and it was solid. It was good. Okay, that's what I can say about the deck.
Shoutouts.
So now to the most important part for me, my shoutout list. First and most important shoutout for me is to my soon-to-be wife Ari. You're the most amazing woman in the world. She told me on her birthday to test for nationals. I didn't take that offer, of course, but she really supports me and wants me to perform, and I'm so lucky. Shoutouts to Team G.Y.M, the best team in the game by far right now. It's not even close. Shoutouts to Luca for he wanted me to play Power Pattern originally. Luckily, I didn't play it. Would have been too bad with the deck.
Oh, don't leak the goal. Don't leak the goal.
Bro. But learning those cards was so essential. 50% of my matchups were Power Pattern decks. And not having to read those cards was so huge, and not being scared of them. Shoutouts for Jimmy to testing with me till 2 a.m. the day before the tournament to convince me to not play Power Pattern till 2 a.m. And shoutouts to Elin for being the GOAT, of course. He had a crazy run. He tried to get into the World Playoffs and almost did it while becoming a dad. So absolute GOAT of the game. Best branded player in the world. And shoutouts to Janus for being our mental coach this tournament. And congrats to Josh for getting top 8. Absolutely insane performance, bro. 1 year ago you didn't know how to shuffle cards, and now you're top 8 in nationals. Hey, bro, what is happening? And of course, shoutouts for Felix from Highfold for giving me his prohibitions. Shoutouts to Steven from Highfold for the Thesaurus. Shoutouts to Tim G for being the GOAT and building the decklist with me. Not this one, but the core of the decklist. We theoried a lot together, and also paid off for him, which I'm happy about. And I think I hopefully didn't forget anyone. So if I forgot anyone, I'm sorry. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you got a little bit out of it. See you.